Welcome to Maine Public News Connect, original news stories from Maine Public Radio, airing weekly in Spanish, French, Portuguese, Somali, and English. I'm your host, Ari Snider. Today is Friday, January 5th, and here are the week's top stories. Maine Secretary of State Shenna Bellows has disqualified former President Donald Trump from Maine's presidential primary ballot, citing his role in the riot at the U.S. Capitol on January 6, 2021. Maine joins Colorado as the two states that have kicked Trump off the primary ballot by citing a section of the 14th Amendment that bars candidates from seeking office if they participated in or aided an insurrection. A challenge to the Colorado decision is expected to be considered by the U.S. Supreme Court. Republicans in Maine and nationwide criticized Bellows' decision. Trump faces multiple criminal cases as he seeks the Republican nomination for president, relating to election interference, alleged mishandling of classified documents, and more. In 2024, a top priority for immigration advocates in Maine is the creation of the state-level Office of New Americans, aimed at helping immigrants enter the workforce. More than a dozen other states have similar offices, and last year, Maine Governor Janet Mills directed her administration to join them, citing the state's goal of attracting 75,000 new workers by 2029. The Maine Immigrants Rights Coalition said it wants the new office to gather reliable data on immigrant communities, including demographic information, an inventory of professional skills, and a mechanism for tracking the progress of families and individuals through the legal process of seeking asylum. The Governor's Office of Policy Innovation in the Future is directed to submit a plan for the new office by January 19th. In Portland, 15 homeless immigrant women and their children have found shelter and support through a new transitional housing program. Located in a former convent, the program began last summer as local hospitals and immigrant advocacy groups saw an alarming increase in the number of pregnant women who were homeless. The program allows new mothers to live in the former convent for about a year, receiving English classes, parenting education, and help navigating the healthcare system. The program is funded by the state and private philanthropies. The groups that run it say they hope it can serve as a model for other similar projects. State health officials are urging Mainers to get the latest COVID-19 vaccine as a new variant of the virus spreads in the Northeast. Cases have spiked in Maine, with the state registering more than 1,000 new cases per week since the beginning of December. During a low point last summer, Maine was registering only around 100 new cases each week. The Maine CDC said the new variant appears to be more transmissible, but that the latest COVID-19 vaccine appears to be effective against it. This has been Maine Public News Connect. We'll see you next time. Thank you to our excellent community partners for supporting and contributing to this program. Maine Public News Connect has been made possible by individual supporters and foundations from across Maine, as well as Koo and Patricia Yuen, cPort Credit Union, Hannaford Supermarkets, MaineHousing, and IDEXX. Maine Public News Connect is made possible by Koo and Patricia Yuen, committed to bridging cultural differences in our communities.
Juntos. Ensemble.
Warajir.
Junto.
cPort Credit Union. Together.
Hannaford Supermarkets, celebrating the diversity of its employees, customers, and communities, and committed to fostering a welcoming environment. Together, they're greater than groceries. Learn more at hannaford.com.
If you're struggling financially due to COVID-19, the Maine Homeowner Assistance Fund can provide the support you need. Free federal relief for past or present home costs. Apply today and keep your family safe and your home secure.
You can compare plans and get financial help to lower your cost at coverme.gov, a resource for finding health insurance that fits at a price that works.